People. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Finnegan. Oh, let me just ask Mars on the camera something. Hey, when I look at that screen, bro, is that YouTube I'm looking at? Because it seems to be on a little bit of a delay. Oh, that's just the way it goes. How's that sound, people? How's that little jam? That was just a little warm-up for everybody to get involved and tune up and organise themselves a little bit of a refreshment. We're just doing a little sound check here quickly and getting ready to start this gig. People saying, no sound, no sound, no sound. I think we've got sound now. All in business. So, Moz, if I look, we've got a few screens here. If I look over at this screen here, it seems to be lagging and, yeah, not real time. Is that how it should be? Okay, so that's all good. We're all good. Are we all good here, people? Sounds awesome. Susan Crow, thank you. Massive delay. Not synced. Sounds good. Yeah, people are digging the sound. Have a big delay in the video. Well, what we're going to do, we're sort of breaking new ground here, for us anyway, and for a lot of people. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try and get it right. But please, yeah, big delay. Sound is still but the video is laggy. So we will try and sort that out. And while we do that, if the sound sounds good, we'll just try to sort it for a little minute. But then just get the... are we going now? No. We'll just do an audio song, like a first song of just audio, while Moz sorts out this little technical issue. It's always a little bit of Murphy's Law. Or while Moz is sorting that out, I'll just say a few words. Thank you so much, you guys. Ooh, I'm seeing some real-time stuff on that screen now. I think we're in business. Ooh, yeah, that's probably better. Okay, are people saying it's better? Okay, sound good? Oh yeah, we golden now. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Looks like we're in business now. So while I'm playing, my support people can maybe put a screen somewhere where I can see it, even if it's just with a delay or something. It doesn't really matter. Well, this one was requested by a lot of people that I'm about to do now. The first request. It's mainly requests. There might be one or two requests of my own. But I got so many different requests that we had to sort of aggregate it. So bear with us, people. If you don't get your exact request that you were after, if you really wanted to hear one after this gig in the week, I can make it up on social media and I'll do a little shout out to you. But otherwise, let's proceed on. I know we had a lot of people requesting my usual startup song from my hero, Howlin' Wolf. I know the Batesies, Lynn and Co. requested this one, and I appreciate you guys. You've been, what a great family. Like so many people who are tuned in right now, you've been with me for a long time, and from the bottom of my heart, people, I really, really do appreciate it, and thank you very much. And thank you so much for getting in on this new type of gig in lockdown vibe. Anyway, Smokestack Lightning by Howlin' Wolf.
Oh, smokestack lightning, shining just like gold. I don't hear him a cry. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh. Oh, stop your train and let them poor boy ride. I don't hear me cry. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, stop your train. I want you to let a poor boy ride. I don't hear me cry. Oh, oh, ah, ooh, oh. Whoa, now tell me, Sarah, can you do me a little favor? Can you move that other laptop where I can see what these fine people are saying? Yeah. Oh, I can see a seat over there where we had the monitor. Have a look at Mars. He's pointing where it is, and you can bring it closer. Oh, farewell, baby. Oh, you know I never see you no more. I don't hear me cry. Ooh, ooh, oh, ooh. you what, baby. Oh, you know I'll never see you no more. I don't you hear me cry. Oh, oh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Oh yeah, what a way to spend Saturday night. My mum Kay loves you and she's boogieing. Hey Sarah, could I have that just a little bit closer if it's not in Muz's shot? In Moz's shot, sorry Moz. Yeah. Well, this is cool. It's all happening. We'll see what we can fit in here. We can get rid of that monitor there too. So this big one behind here if it's in the way. Now, somebody requested, I know a fair few people did request long time. And I think it's time that we did that right now. How's your lockdown going, people? I hope this is making it a little bit better. It's making it a lot better for me, that's for sure. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, thanks so much to the people who, some people generously donated too much money. You were very naughty, and I appreciate it most lotly. What is the word? I appreciate it massively. And hello to all the people watching in Canada. I know there'll be people tuning in after the fact too in Canada. They're on a very different time schedule. There's a little comment coming up here. Oh, somebody in the UK. Getting out of bed in sunny Cornwall. I love Cornwall. Spent a lot of time there. Yes, Anne O'Connell. Thank you very much for tuning in. Well, here's a beachy one for you in Cornwall. Let me just get a little bit more in tune. I saw a few people set ups on Instagram who are watching this. If you are watching this, everybody who's watching this, take a little selfie and show us your screen and your setup and people boogieing and stuff. We want to see that and just tag us and we can we'll share that on socials because that's what I really get a kick out of. And we've gone pro here, but the difference is between this and a Zoom gig, that is what I did when I first started out, is that I can see you in the Zoom gigs, but now I can only see your comments on YouTube. But the trade-off is that we're super pro here. Well, we feel pro, semi-pro. We're giving it a go. And thanks very much to Moz & Co, ladies and gentlemen. He jumped in here and we've been working this out on the fly. It's a very tough thing. And also my sister, Sarah Grunwald, for jumping in here and smashing it out. With Timmy Waller, her husband, who jumped on the Facebook, if you saw heaps of Facebook ads. He jumped in here. It's been a family affair. And I saw somebody saying, please wish happy birthday to Luke Ironmonger, was it? It went so fast. It came and went, so I didn't see it, but Ironmonger. Yes, Luke, you've got a cool name. You sound like you've got a beard and you're about 6'8" and massive biceps. Mr. Ironmonger. Happy birthday, brother. Well, first time I stepped to you, I knew you'd be a long-range mama. First time I stepped to you, I knew you'd be a long-range girl. Thought I was high, but I was barely alive, yeah. Got to drive, ever wanna survive, yeah. Oh, thought I was high, but I was barely alive, yeah. Got to drive, ever wanna survive, yeah. It's been a long time, and I can taste it like it in my bloodstream. On a summer night, oh, sun a pan up inside of me. Thought I was high, but I was barely alive. Yeah, got to drive if I wanna survive. Yeah, oh. Thought I was high, but I was barely alive. Yeah, got to drive if I wanna survive. Yeah, whoa. And I can taste it like it in my bloodstream. On a summer night, oh, sun a pan up inside of me. Thought I was high, but I was barely alive. Yeah, got to drive if I wanna survive. Yeah, whoa, I said I thought I was high, but I was barely alive. Yeah, got to drive if I wanna survive. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I'm going to presume you're clapping there. Woo! It's warm in here with all this equipment, but I'm not taking this suit off until I'm drenched. No way. I've got to deliver. I got to deliver the goods, old school. These people done paid me money. Well, I wish I could see the feed there, but I can't. Oh, yeah. Oh. Had a lot of requests for the old hammer. Young man on the building side, I rest my feet and smoke coal. My granddaddy looked at his watch and he said, boys, I think it's time to strike it blow. I was born with a hammer in my hand, and I died with a hammer in my hand. I was born with a hammer in my hand, and I died with a hammer in my hand. They give a child a hammer, and the world will come near, and I die with a hammer in my hand. Whoa. Got to have a hammer, yo. Out there trying to put wind in their sails out of Bentley. No, we had to call it dawn party out at Doubtful Creek. You guys are digging those guitar shots? And I can still remember when I had to paddle the old condiment. The gas is all around me, I'm thinking to myself, hope nobody try to spark a light. I was born with a hammer in my hand, and I died with a hammer in my hand. I was born with a hammer in my hand, and I died with a hammer in my hand. They say give a child a hammer, world will coming in, and I'll die with a hammer in my hand. This is the point where people get up and have a bit of a boogie. I was born with a hammer in my hand, and I die with a hammer in my hand. They say, give a child a hammer, world will come an end, and I'll die with a hammer in my hand. They say, give a child a hammer, the world will come an end, and I'll die with a hammer in my hand. They say, give a child a hammer, and the world will come a day, and I'll die with a hammer in my hand. Ow! I'm going to change guitars here.
This one's dedicated to the Carr clan. My family-in-law, who are up in King Lake right now, and also Nat and Shem, and Danny's parents in Ilden, John and Sue. You'd probably know about John's story if you follow my podcast we did on medical marijuana. He's the miracle man who was maybe supposed to be out of here, according to the doctors, quite a while ago, but he came up here and he had a little bit of the old medical marijuana. First time at 83, maybe 84. I think he's actually taken a liking to it. But if you want to find out about that story, go to Soulful Conversations and check out what Johnny Boy got up to. But hi to all of the Carr clan. Love you guys. Let me just put this one here. Hi also to my family who are maybe tuning in. I think my parents bought a ticket. They're on the boat tonight. They're living on a catamaran in Docklands in Melbourne. Oh, yes! Sarah's put a photo up of them up on the boat. That's home sweet home. Now, next time we do a gig, we should... I know you can Skype with the software we're using. We should Skype a few people during it. It would be really cool. Okay, but Karen suggested, asked for this one. It's Whispering Voice. Now let me grab my national steel here. Ugh. How's it sounding, people? It sounds pretty good in my ears. I'm digging it. I hope some of you guys are on headphones or you're on good setups so you can hear the bass and stuff too. I've done two versions of this. One version is the new version with Casey Chambers, and it's sort of like a dub style blues in a way. And that's on my Mojo album, but I originally wrote this song many years ago, and it was on my I Don't Believe album, my second album, maybe in 2004. Anyway, I'm going to do one more like the original one, but still as true as ever. You know, it doesn't matter what's happening in your external environment. That whispering voice in your head is the one that you got to do all the work on, because that's the one that dictates your reality. You can be flying high and just killing it and then just have head problems and just not be enjoying life. Or you can be down in the dumps and, like many of us are, struck by adversity of some kind, and you can feel good in yourself at the same time as that. So it's worth putting in effort to the old noggin. There ain't no one close to me. Every tear that I shed, there ain't no one but my old best friend. That whispering voice in my head, and there ain't no one who can wave a wand. The dreams and plans hatched in my bed, there ain't no one but my old best friend. That whispering voice in my head.
turn on me. Remember every stupid thing I said. There ain't nowhere no man stronger than that whispering voice in my head. Turn on me. Remember every stupid thing I said. There ain't no man stronger than that whispering voice in my head. Said there ain't no man stronger than that whispering voice in my head. Go KG. Having fun playing along? Shining like a national steel guitar. Woo! That was a great lyric, wasn't it? Sounds awesome, Ash. Was past my daughter's bedtime. So something. Hey, Sarah, there's a setting on that where you can make the comments stay on for longer. It was at 10 seconds and I changed it to 5 when we were mucking around, but it's too quick. These are the things you find when you're making your own personal history. I was going to say making history when I'm making history. We are to us, though. We feel like we're on some epic voyage. It's been such a baptism of fire. I'm just going to chuck every metaphor in I can at the same time. But it's been such an adventure. We're up to 10? Yep. It is at 10 already. What is it? It's at 5. Let's put it to 10. Yeah. Mozzie's trying to be really pro and not talk. I like it. I've got all my pro audio gear set up here, all my really good recording stuff, so you're probably hearing a very detailed vintage sound of me slurping coffee. Oh, I feel like doing another one on here. I'm just going to do Crossroad. Oh, yeah, Soulful Conversations, keeping you sane. Thank you so much, Robin. That means a lot to me. The last one was with Missy Higgins. I don't know if you heard that one. That was really cool. I love that. And Kate Sobrano before that. That was really good stuff for lockdown. I'm going to do Crossroad Blues. No one requested it. This is my request. Oh, maybe somebody did request it. I don't know. We lost a few requests in there. Moz requested it. You know what? I've just had a little idea. Can somebody pass me that tone bar there? Yeah. I'm going to change my style here. This is for Finnegan August, who said, play something on the lappy. I'm going to play this lap style. It's how I used to play it. I used to play it on that Violap over there.
but I haven't got that one ready and strung up, so I'm going to play it on this National Steel baritone tricone musical instrument. I'm reading at the same time.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, Tom. I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. I went to the crossroads and I fell down on my knees. Thanks, Brock. Say, Paul Bob, if you please. Standing down the crossroad, no, I tried to flag her right. Standing down the crossroad, and I tried to flag a ride. Don't nobody see to know me. Everybody just passed me by. I believe I'm singing down.
Thank you very much. Now, somebody requested, actually first I will do Devil Called Me a Liar. Now, a solo version of that is going to be tough, but I'm going to give it a try. This is for Lou. Actually, a few people requested it. Is this camera angle, the one we're looking at now, are you finding that to be lagging? is the question that we would like to ask you. Okay, let me try this. When your blood is in the deep fry and the sunglasses are on your heart, somebody tell you that life would be easy and that things would never go wrong. You want to see a little bit more guitar? Was that? And the devil called me alive, and the devil called me alive, and the devil called me alive. It should have been, could have been, never was. Say I want you to give it a try. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. She had the eyes of a centerfold and a plan to hatch. I knew that she was gonna be beauty to my match. And the devil said to God, when it come down to it, I know that you ain't nothing but a dirty dog. And the devil called me alive, and the devil called me alive, and the devil called me alive. Said it should have been, could have been, never would. Say I want you to give it a try. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Wow, thank you very much. Oh, that was fun. Somebody said this guy's cooking, and you're right, in more ways than one under these lights. This is very much this is very much like a gig. It is a gig. It very much is a gig. Now, we had our parents from the Fun Cause. Yeah, that was a great song. It was on Hot Mama Vibes. I had the Fun Cause guesting. Most of that album, at least half of that album was done with Mr. Trials. The amazing Mr. Trials. And I got those guys to do a little bit of guesting on that. Haha, yeah! Holy crap, those first bass notes punch me in the guts. High five, bro. That's exactly what I want to know. You. Sort of reading comments as I'm talking, so yes. The are people requesting the dolphin song. Sarah and I were talking. We did a lot of preparation for this gig, and I really have to thank Sarah for working so hard on this, helping us pull it together. And we were joking that we should be put on socials us working out the set list and the requests, and we should just write dolphin song, because people froth on the dolphin song. You know what? I will do the dolphin song soon. You know what I saw today? Something very out of the ordinary. I saw a shark, a great white shark actually, breach fully out of the water. I actually saw it. It was about the size of a dolphin, but it was white, and had those, I don't know what you call it, those fins there, and it was definitely a shark. What are those called? The fins. I'm not a shark expert, but it was a shark, and I'm pretty sure it was a great white. The other guy who was with me said it was definitely a great white. That sounds like how I tell the dolphin song story too. Fun fact. But I love it every time you see a shark and you don't get eaten. Proof that they don't eat you. Favorite guitar pedal at the moment? Well, I really did love my pedal. I do love my digital board, but for this gig, I've got a Helix that I love playing around with, and I have done some gigs with that. But I'm just doing this gig on my analog board that I've been using, and I've got a good pedal here called the Bear. That's really quite amazing, and also I've got another one. The Eruptor, that's what I stepped on just before. And the Super Octave. People who want to know my bass, it's a Boss Super Octave. One of those killer guitar straps. That's a very specific handmade one, that one. BB King tonight. Andre, are you the guy who's been asking for BB King on socials? I should really do some BB King. Did I say I was going to do it on this? I'll have to come up with something then. So Moz, try and get this beautiful guitar in here if you can, brother. Okay, now due to lockdown, can you just feel my crotch for a little while? If you see my feet here. Now, I could not play this song solo before lockdown, but I've been doing so many Zoom gigs and stuff that apologies to the people who I first started doing Zoom gigs with. I was probably playing a crap version of this song, Ain't My Problem, but now I got my footwork going. So you guys actually sponsored me to get my practice in form and my foot game on this, because like what you have to do is go and go like this. So that's like drums and bass, and then you got to play the melody over it. The time I noticed, already gone through the motions, just hanging on. Well, I don't need
over what went wrong. What does it matter now? It ain't my problem anymore. No, no. I heard them stories, those crazy nights, out of control, being blinded by the light. I don't need to go over what went wrong. What does it matter now? You ain't my problem anymore. No, no. Care about the reason. We do need to Skype Josh in. Hey Sarah, you got that little care about the reason. Care about a call. All I want back the time I lost. I don't care to go over what went wrong. It doesn't matter now. It ain't my problem anymore. No, no. But does it matter now? You ain't my problem anymore. Woo! Thank you. Yeah, I got my footwork happening there a little bit. Oh, and if you look on the screen, I don't even know if I'm supposed to show this. Hi to Dean, by the way, at my record company. Dean, am I in trouble for showing this? I don't know. I'm sorry if I am. But this, have a look at that little title. There's a little surprise for you. Because that last song featured the Teskey Brothers. And then when I went to record with the Teskey Brothers and did I did a film clip with Josh, and we ended up jamming a bit, and we hit it off musically, and it was just rad. And anyway, we ended up doing an album together, a blues album. So, yeah. Have a look out for that. I think it comes out in, let me guess, 6 weeks? I think there's a single out, maybe in a month. It's ready. I'd love to do one of these with Josh. We were supposed to be doing some recording, but then some touring, but lockdowns and all that stuff. So I'd love to get him to do something like this, and I'd love to do more of this. This is fun. I hope you guys are having fun out there. Bring us some old school. Well, somebody requested Just Can't Help Myself before, and they were saying they did it they had it at their wedding. Is that those people in Tassie where I turned up to their wedding and played it? I don't know. But this is one I wrote for the lovely Danny, who's here, who just went, ew, she was dancing before. And she's actually the one who made this happen by just signing me up for this. She just set the event up 2 weeks ago and said, oh, you're doing it? And I'm like, oh, cool. And then lots of you said, yeah, that'll be cool. And then we had to work out how to do it. And that's when I went, Sarah, help. And Mars, help. So, and here we are.
we got our own little TV station rolling here. And, you saw me going through a lot of shit on socials. If you watch my socials on Instagram, I remember when I first found out I wouldn't be gigging, and I was freaking out, and I was saying, oh my God, well, we just got to make the best of it and deal with it and do what you can and blah, 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 blah. And that's one thing I'm proud of out of this whole thing, that we did do that. And we are trying to make the best of the situation. And there's a lot of silver linings, and the more you look for them, the more you find them. And you always find the things that you're looking for. If you're looking for it to be shit, you'll find that. But we've been looking to do new things and be excited by having our wings clipped, and we've flown off in a different direction. And it's really fun, and I'm stoked that you guys are a part of this. And to me personally, this gig does feel momentous. And let's hope this is part of a new chapter, because it's really cool and really fun. Anyway, this is one I wrote for Danny and those other lovely people. I can't remember their names, but they were saying they were requesting this, and they had it at their wedding. So this is Just Can't Help Myself.
Love you like no other, because I wrapped down myself. No worries. And I love you like no one else, because I just can't help myself. Promise myself I've been on my own. You flying solo now, go it alone. But I got to have you in my home, because I just can't help myself. I think about you both day and night. I think about you both day and night. I couldn't leave you if I tried, because I just can't help myself. Thank you. Even the dog is vibing. I love that. I wish people could send pictures on the comments of where they are and what they're doing. I wonder if they could do that. We'll have to line that up. I want to do this again too. You know, if I could, it's like you got to make it an occasion and you got to wait a little while and all this kind of thing. But I'd do it every week if I could. But maybe next time we do it, we could have people like call in. They could Skype in. I know you can do that. Or we could get photos up of people and, just get that interaction going.
That would be really cool. I'll tell you one bit of interaction that I forgot to mention. We're giving away a Gretsch guitar, y'all. So stick around for that, because that is sick. And thank you so much to the people at Gretsch for hooking me up with a couple of beautiful Gretsches for a start. Those two little puppies over there. Woo! The blue one went all around Spain with me. And then I had that white one to look forward to when I got back. But also for donating, that is just huge. A guitar to one of you guys. We got a very novel way of drawing it too. What did somebody ask? They wanted Crazy. I'll knock that over quickly. Well, I remember when lost my mind. Sounded so pleasant about that place, and your emotions had an echo, so much space. Oh, out there without care, years out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough, just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? That make me crazy. That made me crazy. Probably. I hope that you're all having the time of your life. Think twice. That's my only advice. Oh, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. Think you're in control. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Good on you, Nikki, and everyone else who's dancing out there. It's rad. My heroes had the heart to lose their life out on a limb. And all I can remember is thinking, I want to be just like them. Got so excited, I did play a wrong note there, but that's the way it goes. Oh, ever since I little, looked like fun. And it's no coincidence I come. And I die when I'm done. Does that make me crazy? That made me crazy. That made me crazy. Probably. That made me crazy. That made me crazy. Thank you very much, people. Oh yeah, somebody's got a little message for me. I don't know what it says. Is it coming up? Keeps the streaming going. It's perfect for those in lifelong lockdown from illness and disability. Wow, that's really true. A lot of people are in lockdown, aren't they? I didn't even think of it that way. Maybe the rest of us are getting a bit of a taste of that medicine. I know it's where does that blues voice come from? Well, thank you very much, Tim. I don't know. 500 people, y'all. That's very nice of you, people. Thank you so much to everyone who's tuning in right now. I really, really appreciate it massively. Now, a lot of people have been asking for Shake. Weekly gigs. I'm in for it. Before this is out, we should find a way of people sort of, getting in touch with us and letting us know just how many people want us to keep this going. Because, yeah, we'll do it. It's rad. Now, I'm going to do Shake. Now, how am I going to start it? I usually speed up into it. Or maybe I will speed up into it like I do at live gigs. I start with Is There a Reason? Yeah, Susie. Is there a reason for this life? Is there a reason for this life? I gotta find my way in a complicated life. I got no more time working like a dog. I got no more time working like a dog. I should be the steering wheel instead of just a call. Now I got carried away. I'm treating this like a normal gig, but this wasn't even a request, so I gotta get moving. I gotta get moving. I gotta keep on moving. I gotta keep moving. Oh, you want to shake it? 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 Well, alright. Well, alright. Well, alright. Well, alright. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Now I gotta get my footwork. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, drummer. Play nice with me, drummer. Let me see you shake that thing for me. Let me see you shake that thing for me. All I wanted you to do was live the how you wanted to. Let me see you shake that thing for me. I don't care what your mama gonna do to me. I don't care what your father gonna do to me. All I care what you gonna do to me. All I care about what you whisper in my ear. Let me see you shake that thing for me. Let me see you shake that thing for me. All I wanted you to do was live the how you wanted to. Let me see you shake that thing for me. Well, alright. Alright. Well, alright.
All right. Down, 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 and down, and down. Let me see you shake that thing for me. Let me see you shake that thing for me. All I wanted you to do was after how you wanted to. Let me see you shake that thing for me. Yeah. Woo! Now, sorry to people. Some people say things and I don't get back to you, but I'm playing drums with my feet and playing funny things on the guitar and singing at the same time. So what did somebody say there? What a beautiful looking... I'm 10 and I'm playing a guitar along with you. That's epic. That's awesome. Now, geez. Oh, I'll do a little bit of Hot Mama because a lot of people request it. And I can't even play it because it's got beats. Errol's shaking his thing. Legend. What thing are you shaking, Errol? Now, how will I play it like this? Let me work it out. The reason I'm going to do it is because people at a gig talked me into it, and I said I can't do it, and they made me do it, and then I was glad that I did do it. Thanks, Leanne. Can't hear you. Hot mama vibe. Hot mama vibe. Hot mama vibe. Hot mama vibe. Well, you wouldn't believe what I told you. We're gonna put the voodoo on you. Gonna invite you around, see it around town. Whatever you do, don't take the stoop. Don't look in the eye, don't act surprised. But whatever you do, don't take the stoop. Hot mama vibe. Hot mama vibe. Hot mama vibe. Hot mama vibe. Conversation, we were talking on the phone. You got your mind on a choker chain. Hey man, are you even alone? Oh yeah, mama said I could talk for a while, but you said that friend keeps you out of the zone. Can't believe you wouldn't listen to me. Hey man, I think you better watch your tone. Hey, what the hell do you expect me to do? Got 10 other men, not including you, and I'm gonna tell you what you better have to do. You better get out of there, you better fly the coop. Hot mama vibe. Hot mama vibe. Hot mama vibe. Hot mama vibe. And I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead on the old Hot Mama Vibe solo version. But next time I do this stuff, maybe I'll get a few of the beats and do it a bit more like the original. But that one was dedicated to my sister-in-law, Debbie, who provided some lyrical inspiration in a story she told me. Now, the surf was pumping today. I really did see a shark breach. I wasn't making that up. I'd like to dedicate this next song to 3 people in my life. That is Pete, who I went for a surf with, Moz, who's filming right now, who I saw in the car park. We actually arrived at the same time. And my neighbour, Darren, who is the biggest frother ever and a good surfer. Because
pretty much, you know, these days this happens in terms of text. I wrote this song about 15 years ago where it was more, phones were a bit more primitive when I wrote this. But I pretty much had this exact thing happen last night when Pete was texting me. And so, it's about getting a little call on your mobile. And it's your mate on the other end of the line saying these words. Hello? Get all the gear ready. Don't drink too much tonight. We got to get up in the morning light. Jonesy knows it's coming and Jonesy is always right. I'll keep a lid on this and don't tell no one, but calmly walk into the shed and grab the 8-foot gun. This is gonna be like the swell of 81. And I don't care what nobody say, I'm gonna take the drive today. You know I don't care what nobody say, I'm gonna take the drive today. The drive today. I'm gonna paddle for the set wave and I won't give up. A little pressure on my rail after I take that drop. I'm gonna grind that bottom turn, make sure I trim high. You gotta make sure you looking cool as you're pulling inside. You know I don't care what nobody say, I'm gonna take the drop today. You know I don't care what nobody say, I'm gonna take the drop today. The drop today. Now on this particular big wave day, this is when we lived down in Victoria, and this is what I was imagining. I mean, I'm kind of talking shit in this bit anyway, but I always imagine this. On this particular big wave day, my girlfriend came down to the car park and she looked out to the sea, and she raised one skeptical eyebrow, and she looked straight back at me. And I could tell that she wasn't happy because she had one hand on her hip and she was making a cat's bum with her lips. And she said, honey, you ain't going out there. And then she told me, hey, Ash, don't you act like no clown. You paddle out there, just surely gonna drown. And I said, what you talking about, baby? Don't you know that I'm hardcore? Because I can handle any hold down. You know, I'm there at 5:30 in the morning, putting on a wet Weddy when there ain't nobody else around. You know I don't care what nobody says, I'm gonna take the drive today. You know I don't care what nobody say, I'm gonna take the drop today. The drop today. I'm gonna take that drive. The drop today. That's Take the Drop. Did you like that one, Miles? Dedicated to you, brother. We were there at pretty much 5:30, and I did have a wetty. But that's just because I'm loose and I left it out in the rain. You can't see on this camera angle, but I got a really nice MR in the corner. I might use that in the morning. I was on my 7.4 Bo Young board. Gun 20 today. Now, let me have a look. What was the next one I was going to do? There was one somebody was asking for. Oh, that's right. I'm just going to go to the acoustic realm for a second here. While I'm on the surf thing. Because this one often gets requested. People ask me if this is autobiographical. And it's not literally autobiographical that I was charging some 20-foot crazy thing in Port Campbell. No. It's just a conglomeration of the hardcore beatings that one can receive at any stage, really. Oh, okay. Should we be taking a break now, people, staff, people, production team, or should I do this one first? Okay, I'm going to do one more and then it's a drink break, people. And then you guys can go to the bar or the bar fridge and take a little break. And then, it'll be like a little set break. But I'm just going to do this quick one for you. This one is called Port Campbell. Yes, kids. Ram and Nikita, legends. Your mum thanks you for buying a ticket, but I thank you even more. A lot of you requested this one. I know I can be a handful. I hurt you and offended more than once. I'm going down to Port Campbell, and I won't be back for months. I paddled out on a 610. I knew I was slightly undergunned. I saw fire in those death pits. I decided I'd wait out for the bombs. An hour and a half, arms of spaghetti. That's when your planning starts to fade. I thought I'd sit inside and jag a small one. I felt so out of rhythm on that day. One came my way, I grabbed my rail and I pulled in. I even tried to give the lip a whack. That's the real bullshit bit. There was a short held down, but I was stoked and came up laughing. And then the whole horizon turned to black. There are times in life when we're not scared to death. I tried to find that place, regulate my breath. I thought of how I blew it, could have made you my wife. as I prepared for the hold down of my life. As I prepared for the hold down of my life. Well, you probably guessed it was howling offshore as it feathered up forever above the pack. And I paddled so hard I thought I almost could have made it. And then I caught the lip upon my back. Well, it broke my board and leg on the first impact. Alive or dead, I could hardly tell. And panic was completely out the question. A rag doll in a washing machine from hell. Well, the darkness came and dragged me to the bottom. I knew that soon I would be dead. But then it leapt me up and I gasped up to the surface for the second of six to land upon my head. Yeah, the second of six to land upon my head. There are times in life when we're not scared of death. I tried to find that place, regulate my breath. I thought of how I blew it, could have made you my wife. As I prepared for the hold down of my life. As I prepared for the hold down of my life. As I prepared for the hold down of my life. Well, stick around, people. We still got a lot. We still got to. We've got to Port Campbell, Undergun, no place to be. Yeah, we've still got to announce that guitar winner in this second set, and got a lot more good times and requests coming your way, people. This is super fun, so we're going to have a little break, and we will see you soon. Don't go anywhere apart from to get yourself a cool, refreshing beverage. Hi, people. Well, that was super fun. Thank you, everybody who's done those nice little comments. I have absolutely loved this gig because I can get really nice studio-ish sound. Thank you so much to Sarah for killing it here, doing a bit of producing with our little TV studio, and Moz & Co. See that? Musos, if you want to do this, if you're in the northern rivers, hit the man up. It's a fun thing to do. But thank you so much, people. To my lovely wife, Danny, for getting us into this mess and us ending up doing something that's really, really so enjoyable, so fun. It's so good in lockdown to feel like you're sort of blazing a little bit of a trail for yourself. Oh, and speaking of blazing trails, Liz Stringer, who was the first one that we saw doing this style of gig through Eventbrite and through YouTube. We had a little party, little bed picnic while we watched her gig, and we were like, that was awesome. And that's what inspired Danny to get up in the morning or another day anyway and sign us up. Oh, there we are. That's our little Earth bottle shot. You know, we have a company called Earth Bottles, by the way, which is another little initiative that Danny started. And I have a discount code that is Ash Loves Me. And if you need to know, if you need to see that, that'll be posted around. But if you put Ash Loves Me, you can buy some lovely Earth Bottles products. Bottles and coffee cups and all that kind of stuff. Anything that reduces single-use plastic, we're into it. So check it out. You can also, there's a discount code on my on Soulful Conversations. I think there's a bit of a discount for Otis Sunnies as well, who've been my sponsors of that podcast, who are legends. And if we do another one of these, which I very much hope we do, thank you. If we do another one, we'll get a free pair of sunnies. And thank you so much. Also, speaking of giveaways, to Will and Bear, who donated a $200 voucher that somebody won. And somebody's about to win a Gretsch guitar very soon. Anyway, I'm going to do this track called Grandma's Hands here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Grandma's hands clapped in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands played the tambourine so well. Oh, Grandma's hand used to issue out a warning. She'd say, Billy, don't you run so fast. Might fall on a piece of glass. Might be snakes there in that grass. So Grandma's hand. Grandma's hands used to hand me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands pick me up each time I fell. Oh, Grandma's hands, but they sure did come in handy. She'd say, Maddie, don't you whip that boy. What you wanna spank him for? He didn't drive no apple car, but I don't have Grandma anymore. If I get to heaven, I'll look for Grandma's hands. Mm-hmm. That was a little bit of Grandma's Hands, Bill Withers. I shortened that one by one verse just to speed it along because, do you know the first set was 90 minutes? Well, I guess you probably do know that, but that's long. So I'm trying to get through this second set a little bit quicker because I don't want to keep you here for hours upon end because you will get bored of me. I'd like to do a shout out to Christian in Canada, and I think he's probably watching in Whistler with all of the peeps in the street. I can't wait to come back to Canada and see you guys. And Carly Vaughan, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, sister. Hope you have have a great birthday. Okay. I really did see a shark breach today. It's a very rare thing to ever see. I have been in the water once before at the wreck in Byron where somebody said they saw a shark breach. And I went in that time, but this time I saw this thing breach and I just thought, wow, what a wonder. And then I saw the shark over a little bit, maybe 20 meters away from me, and I just did not feel like it was going to attack me. Anyway, so I didn't freak out. No one else did. No one went in. Anyway, dolphin song. Let's do this.
Well, one day I was surfing with my buddy, and the shore was about a half a K away. I must confess, I had an eerie feeling that something heavy was gonna go down that day. And then I noticed a look from my companion as he froze and his features turned pale. He cried, "Shark! It was coming right at you!" And then it just started away. I said, "Bullshit," 'cause I didn't want to believe him, 'cause if it was true there would be no escape. He said, "Mate, that weren't no seal or no dolphin." And then I noticed that he started to pray. "Lord, Lord, come and save me, 'cause I'm gonna get my ass smoked by this shark. Lord, I promise you, I'm sorry for all those bad little things that I've done in the past. Lord, I thought you just weren't looking, but Lord, you just gotta come in now, Lord, to rescue me. I promise you, sitting right now, become the Mother Teresa of the beach. I can walk them down, pick up a little piece of paper. I'm gonna pick up a cigarette butts. I'm gonna join the Penguin Preservation Society. I promise you, sitting right now, Lord, and then walk the fishing, chop and grab myself a flake again." And so we waited. We didn't paddle, we just sat there as we made our plans to put up a fight. I said, "Punch him in the nose." He said, "The fucking thing's 4 meters long." So decide which arm you wanted to bite. So we're sitting there freaking out. And then we noticed a swirling in the water. Under us, around us, it was the whole family. And I heard a most welcome which at the time was music to my ears. We were escorted to the beach by these wonderful creatures. And I never will forget that day that I was saved from a shark by some dolphins. And when they cruised away. story is true, and I've heard others of how a dolphin has saved a human life. And I really couldn't say why they bother saving us creatures who often ain't quite as nice. We can tell that I'm mighty thankful, and if I ever saw the dolphins again, you know I'd shout them around the tuna. Say, I want to thank you for saving me that day. Thanks, Jesse. Me too, Rab. Woo! Thank you, people. I love you very much, people. Thanks for... First time you've heard that one, Jesse. Well, there's some people, that's their 8 billionth time of hearing me do that. Now, what else am I going to do? Let me look at my little list, because it's time to draw that Gretsch guitar. Let me do one on here. Now, I tell you what, somebody a lot of people have been requesting me to do a song that I don't think, I've never really had a solo version of it, but I'm going to do it for you guys because you're the boss. So, it really has been a popular one. This is a, is everything good with the feed, people? Are we getting a little, do we get a little ball of death? Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we happening here? Are we happening, Moz? I want to tell everybody, I want to tell everybody, I want to tell everybody, tell them right now, that I'm cool, that I work for a miracle. I need a S on my chest and a reggae. Now they say they want to see me working weekends. Well, I'm up a dog. I won't be in good shape. I want to feel something. Go out and have some fun. We're gonna get a roof off this joint, and I know I'm not the one. I wanna feel something. I wanna feel it all night. We're gonna get a roof off this joint. I wanna see you feel the morning light. people, there was a lot of people very helpfully saying, for some reason my vocals were off a little bit then. And we did notice, tell me people, is it back? Has it come back, people? Because I can hear it in my ears right now. And there's no problem from my end. So it just must be the computer end. You know what computers are like, y'all. So can you hear me say this? You know what computers are like. What's that? Oh yeah. Is that better? Can people hear me speak? Can you hear me saying these words? It's all fine going from the mixer. So, so if people can't hear me, Sarah, you'll have to. They can hear me?
They can, but they're saying it's not as good as before.
Sounds like I'm in the loop.
So it's flat.
It's what? Oh, I know what it'll be.
That's dropped out of here.
Oh, yeah.
And you're only getting, so they're hearing you through my computer now.
Ah.
Yeah.
So have you fixed it?
So that's, no. I'm working on it. That's not coming up in my computer now, which it did in the past.
Just fiddle with the, why would that have changed? Sorry, people, just bear with us for a second there. That's a completely, you know how computers do weird things.
Huh?
Restart the computer?
I can't know that it'll shut down the whole stream.
Alright, the main mix is off. People, thank you so much. Oh yeah. Thanks for the reason it just flicked over to the computer audio for some very strange reason. Yeah, I think somebody probably just, you know, this is what happens. No mic, yeah. So Sarah, could you just say, hey, let's just plug that in, Mars. Mars, I bet you that's it. Just somebody probably kicked that. No, but they're probably not hearing my voice, they're probably just hearing that through the guitar, the computer. Yeah. So it's not to do with me. It's there.
Yeah.
It's just
it's not coming up.
It's not coming up.
No,
Okay. So what? Just this USB connection here. But what we might have to do is just go to set break again, so I can get involved in the audio realm. It's very buzzy. We need desk audio. Yes, we're trying to magic shroom. We're trying to sort it.
in here, but flat. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. Yes, cloud catcher. I will noodle away, but I think I might have to actually get involved in the audio side of this. So, if Moj, you want to put on me a little, everybody, no one can hear me anyway. Okay, so you can type. yeah.
Awesome.
Sarah, can you just ask? Absolutely loving this. Encore.
Can you ask
You
if
can
they
ask.
can hear?
You can ask them.
Oh yeah. Can anybody hear this? Oh yeah. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Little extra time with Ash. What a great. Oh yeah.
That sounds good.
Mike, sound good?
Yes,
Oh, people can hear? Still the same. Can hear. Yes, but not loud. 5G might fix it. Nothing. Yep. We can hear you. Still can, Mike. Nothing yet. Okay, so we've got a range of options. Can't see you. Yeah, you can hear me. No change. Sounds the same. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to... Quality's still down. Well, I won't play with that bad quality. We might have to try to see if we can change computers, because what seems to have happened is... And Sarah, can you type this? We've had a USB port go down. Our sound is fine, but we've had a USB port failing, so we might have to change computers. So we'll do that. Just bear with us, people. Thank you so much for your patience. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, USB. We should never have taken that set break. My God, Murphy's Law, it was going so well. So we're just going to have to take another set break.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, let's go, let's go. People, are you hearing that? Are you hearing my hi-fi sound? Am I back? Am I back? Can you hear that? Woohoo! People, I can see that. Oh yeah, is that hi-fi, peeps? Is it super loud now? Okay, yep. Just turn them down there, Moz. Whoa! Somebody gave a thumbs down, did they? Oh yeah. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back?
Yes, people. We did it. We did it. Mars, can you give me that there? Please. That is so I can hear myself. We did it, people. Did we do it? Are we in business? What are people saying? Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, let's turn this stuff back on. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Ready to go live? So, he's got some bald cutters in his hand. The smell of aviation fuel is buzzing romantic away. No other way, baby, make you understand. We got no sound? I just wanna be your man. High-tech skyrider. I'm gonna high-tech skyrider. High-tech skyrider. Baby, don't you know my name? I did maintenance for these babies for a while. I learned a few tricks of the trade before they put me out. And I know you think I'm gonna die. You don't know the real me, this is my style. High-tech skyrider. high-tech skyrider. High-tech skyrider. Baby, don't know my name. Customs, they just wave me through. Wind is like Listerine on an open wound. There's a booze bus on the runway, I blow .12. Head out to the clouds with something to prove. High-tech skyrider, I'm on a high-tech skyrider. High-tech skyrider. Woo! Thank you very much. I'm not really on. Thank you. So is the vocal sound people sounding a little distorted? Because what you can do, Moz, on the input of those, just turn those inputs down, and also on the master here, on the master of this mixer, pictured over in the corner, you can just turn the master fader down, the far right one. That's it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I bet you that sounds a lot better. Everything will be a little bit more quiet, but it probably sounds a lot better right now. Is that better, people? Not so distorted? Yeah. So we just totally changed the gear we're using in 2 seconds flat. So I don't know what you're trying to signal, Moz. You could just shout at these people. That's the mix out of the, so that's not the vocal channel. So that's just a mix, Moz. So what do you want to change something to do with the vocal? I think it's solved now because it was coming out hot. Does the hair come with the hat? Well, the hair's at an interesting length. Sometimes with the hat, I get a bit of a clown vibe going on at the moment, but when it gets a bit longer, it might be right. The guitar sounded distorted. Yes, well, the guitar is on a distortion setting, so that's without the distortion. The vocal's too low now. It's that one there, that one, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's a very live experience. Live, we'll just have a little bit more of that. Yeah. Woohoo!
Bring back the dreadlocks. Well, they started coming back. Danny had to cut a few out of my hair. Okay, it's time for me to do walking, and then I think I might draw this guitar. We want to see Moz. Come on the camera, Moz. Well, I'm walking through the night. I don't need nobody. Tell me everything is gonna be right. Well, I'm walking through the night. I need love, babe. You don't give me that sugar, I don't feel right. Take it all back. Take it all back. Take it all back. Take it all back. Bom bom, bom bom, bom bom, bom bom. I don't feel right. Now come on, baby, no you ain't doing me right. What's the point? Worried about tomorrow. What's the point? Oh, we'll go back. What's the point? I'm worried about tomorrow. What's the point? Well, oh, we'll go back. I'm gonna take it all back. Take it all back. Take it all back. Take it all back. Well, thank you so much. People want to see the team behind this awesome thing. You guys should come on the camera. Say hi to everybody. They're not keen at this point. What legends, hey? So thanks again to Sarah and Tim for helping promote. Sarah's here producing all the Facebook ads and everything. And thank you very much to Moz of Moss & Co for making this happen. It's been amazing. Thanks, brother. Been learning a lot together. Unfortunately, we just had to learn a lot together on the fly. But we got there. We got to finish. And people, just let us know what you think about us doing more of this. And, you know, this is all uncharted territory. So we're just going to see how it all goes. I'd like to do more of this. Thank you so much to Danny for hooking us up and getting this thing started on Eventbrite. And thank you so much to you guys for tuning in. And it is time to do the thing. What is the thing? Well, we've come up with a method of drawing out this guitar. So we're going to, is that screen too reflective or is it working? Yeah. So, thank you so much to Gretsch Guitars for giving us
this awesome guitar to give away. Let's see who the lucky winner. Come on down. Who's the lucky winner? We will see. Okay. Ooh. Ba-ding. Garth Campbell. Garth Campbell. You're a winner. Garth Campbell. I hope you don't live in Timbuktu. But you have won a amazing Gretsch guitar, and you're a lucky MF. While I'm playing this, Sarah, while I'm playing the last song, you should show a photo on there, if you have one, of Garth's wonderful guitar that he's won. What a lucky, lucky dude. Now, you people are so awesome. You can lobby. Let's see how many people lobby for the last song. We'll call that the encore on the encore. But for now, I'm just going to play Breakout for you guys. You totally, totally rock. Whatever you're trying to say, Dan, get Sarah to type it. I'm going to start this in a medley zone for Eve. Because she requested raw. Anne's changed her name to Gar. We had a suggestion of Just Be Yourself for an encore. Maybe we'll do that one. About it, I get angry when I think about this USB shit, and I'm roll when I think about you. I took the devil's hand, I got to face the fact that I'm all that I can do. I get up to. Everybody's trying to pass themselves off as Garth. Garth, you're becoming hated now. Oh, money. I want to know that you guys are dancing here. Yeah, from all of the team here, people. There's been such a great vibe doing this gig, even when we had our little tech problems. In fact, as crap as that was for us, I did feel very loved up by the audience. You need something to go wrong for people to show how nice they are. Thanks so much for this gig. You guys are legends. Which way you wanna go, sis? She took my heart and lost and found. Don't care about north or west because I'm going down. All your decisions are just ruled by fear. You misinterpret everything you hear. We grow pale under these dark clouds of depression. I gotta break out. That's why I'm leaving this town. We always say things will get better, not when or how. I gotta break out. Yes, I did. I'm leaving this town. The only way things will get better now is to get out now. Yes, I did see a shark. And yes, my team are absolute legends. And I can't remember what the other question was. But thank you to everybody here for your well wishes. When there's no crowd to look at, it's these words that we need for feedback. How much am I sweating? I'm sweating a lot. I was sweating more when that thing wasn't working, but yeah, you guys rock. Yeah, thank you so much to you guys for your interactions. It really means a lot. Thanks for getting involved. And thanks to the people who organised the little meet and greet. We're going to do that over the next couple of days. And yeah, sort of last chance to take a little bit of footage of this and share it on socials, or if you videoed anything, send it to us. We really like to see that kind of thing. And send us your thoughts on what we should do in the future. We want to know how we can make your lockdown better and our lockdown better. Wish I knew then what I know now, all the lessons that I learned when I was younger. I had to learn it all from the school of hard knocks. Now I left myself with concussion. I brought a distant to dark in dismay. People try to help you, but you push them away. We grow hail under these dark clouds of depression. I gotta break out. That's why I'm leaving this town. We always say things that get better, not when or how. I gotta break out. That's why I'm leaving this town. The only way things will get better is to get out now. Thank you very much, guys. We will see you next time.